James Mine told us he was going to try his hand at gunslinging. We pictured it was going to go something like this.
I'm going to teach you how to shoot.
Okay, James, did it go something like that?
That's not half inaccurate at all.
Okay,
that's pretty accurate, yeah.
Okay, so you went out there and you were the big gunslinging cowboy. How'd it go? Show us how it went.
Awful, absolutely
Really?
awful. But I tried my best.
That's all that matters.
And I'm not going to do a career change anytime soon. But on the invitation of a cowboy called Poppy, I donned a checkered shirt and I headed to rural Georgia. On a quiet Saturday morning in rural Georgia, speedy gunfighters keep cowboy culture alive. Some are lawyers, some are teachers, many are veterans, but all can shoot at the speed of light. Prayers are offered up by the Tennessee Mountain Marauders for soldiers overseas.
And bless our troops wherever they are around this world.
Watch this. Stand by.
But why Ringgold, Georgia?
But the frontier then was northeast Georgia. So it just moved right on west.
Am I holding it okay?
Yeah. Now it is my turn to see if I could hold my own against men 3 times my age.
You ready?
No. This ain't that hard. Okay, holster that pistol, put it back in your holster.
I was slow, off target, just awful.
Good job.
So I watched videographer Ashley Henderson, who assured me this would be a piece of cake.
What should I learn from what you did?
Shoot fast and aim well.
While I did appreciate his words of wisdom, I felt a second opinion might help.
Pay attention. Pay attention.
Most of us, though, are probably kids that grew up in the 50s with the TV westerns.
If anyone fights any one of us, he's gonna fight with me.
But we've got a lot of young kids, too, and most of them shoot really fast. And so us older fellas have to try to stay up on our game.
When you're done the last of the 10th shot, leave the rifle open, put it back on the table, then shoot your pistols and your shotgun last.
Put what? Where? And how?
So you ready to give it a try?
Okay.
How did I miss that?
Coming in 2 minutes behind the leader and missing most of the targets, I would make a very poor cowboy. Cowgirls say their combined posse of over 40 in North Georgia compete across the country, both standing and on horseback.
Just come out, have a good time. Safety first.
The Wild West spirit and camaraderie do live on, and the Tennessee Mountain Marauders are happy to keep the culture alive by firing on all cylinders.
Yep, that's good.
And then holster. And then, oh Lord God.
You didn't do too bad, James. I thought, if you're first time out there being a cowboy, not bad. Did you find that people were a little worried when you're kind of going like this with the gun? They're like, hold on, cowboy, calm down. Gun safety, of course, there.
There's a lot of gun safety, and the remarkable thing about all these guys is they know exactly what they've been doing, and for many of them, they've been doing it for over half a century, so they know exactly what they're doing, and they were so welcoming, because I'm coming from a whole different world, a whole different culture, and they made me feel, and they made Ashley Henderson feel right at home, and I can't say thank you enough. And they actually ended up giving me, even though I was very poor at it, they gave me a certificate and a diploma to say that I'm an honorary cowboy, which is something that's going to go on my resume.
There you go. You can rope throw them and brand them. Thank you very much, James Mine, with your report, and we'll be right back in a minute. Stick with us.